So what's going on, guys? Some of the moves have already gone in our favor. We're just giving we're supposed to be entering this move. Well, as you can see, we have our 30 minutes ago again, right on our 1 hour order flow. But this gain 800 now is a very risky trade. Why? Because as you can see, we are experiencing the daily bias is very. In the 4 hour time frame, we have the downtrend, and in the 1 hour time frame, we have the downtrend. But what makes me have confidence with this trend is with this trend because these are synthetic indices and respect zones very much. Look at this one in the 4 hour time frame. It has been respected very much. This is a support level. It has been respected since 15 April. Like it has just been respected. Right? Which means there's going to be there's going to be a momentum here. There's going to be a push. Like even though it's not forever, that you can just capitalize. That's what it is all about the market. You just capitalize a small move. Just go and get the small piece in the market and just get out. So this is what we are looking at with the 1 hour order book from 26 April, right? And then our stop loss just below the previous day low and aiming for the previous day, I making it a 1.6 right? So this is a counter to trade, right? So I'm not recommending it very much. Our second trade right now we are here we have quite some setups. Our second trade we are here is this one, right? The day is 1.2. Our stop loss is 8,000 and our take profit being what 1,800, making it a 1 to 2.5 trade. Right. So here we can enter now. I had already entered, right? Because what I usually observe about this indices is that let me put 25 minutes so that we can switch here. Most of the times when it is receiving now, right? When it comes to the previous low, it's just what it just goes back. So that's why I entered here. But the lower you enter, the more safer your stop loss is. You can even have a smaller stop loss when you enter low. So I'm going to be trading my what the $20 which I flipped yesterday, which is now about 210, right? Let's go to our test setup. This one. I have not yet entered on this one because I knew that this is an area of common area of resistance. This is going out 15 minutes left, right? Like here, it just gave us a pin by started to receive. When it came back, it gave us a very engulfing exchange and started receiving. But due to this 1 hour support level, the graph might want to come and retest that level, right? And continue. So this is why I did not end up because I have not yet seen a confirmation signal. For my confirmation signals, you all know, I use a candlestick pattern, right? So I'm waiting for a pin bar, a very engulfing candle, or a evening star, right? Or a creststone doji. So this is what we are currently looking at our account, which I flipped yesterday to from 23 to 210. So this strategy now is somehow being clever, right? It's somehow outsmarting the market. Why? Because you see, we'll be taking all the capital we have, right? And then we just risk 10% of our capital. For example, I put a $200 deposit, right? 180 I left it in the safe. $20 I risked it all yesterday, right? Risking $20 to make what to make 200. So if you're just risking 10%, all right, to make 1000%. So this is the strategy. You can see, for example, if you deposit 500, right, you just put 450 in the safe and you don't trade that one. You start trading $50 for one which is in your trading account. And when that $50 you blow it, it's okay. You still have 9 more chances to go, right? And you can also want to go maybe first 2, 3 trades there are losses, but as long as you're a profitable trader and this static industry to follow a clear market strategy, like one of them is winning. So if you lose maybe 2, 3, you lose about 100, 150, but then you gain what 500, right? So in the end, you are profitable because you have a 1 to 10 risk reward. Because you are only also you also have a high win rate because of this setup. So what I do is that I just go for a sniper entry. I look at the sniper entry and enter on a position that I know that there is little to no drawdown, right? Because the drawdown will swallow the whole of your account. For example, if I had to put stop loss yesterday, my stop loss was 100, but it was a $20 account, right? So you go for a sniper entry where there will be little to no drawdown. It should consolidate in profit, not consolidate in your entry or in loss, right? So you go for the sniper entry, you go with your what? With the whole of your account, you go full margin. As you also yesterday, I was not even using stop loss, but I was just waiting for when the equity reaches 200. That's when I exit my trade. So I'm just going to scale up here. This trade I risked about £40. So I'm just going to scale up. I'm just going to put another position here. I risked about £40 to aim for. I risked about £40 to aim for 100. So the second one I'm risking about £30 to aim for about 112. You see, this account, if I lose it, I'm not worried because I still have what 9 more trades to go. So this today I'm going to flip it and see how much I'm going to reach. So let's go and continue looking at our analysis right here. So for this one, I'm entering right now with a stop loss of about 9,000 to aim for the previous KI. Right. So I'm now going in on the gain 800. I'm just going to buy. This might be one of the smartest ways to risk your capital. So I'm risking about $50, about $45 today. Again for the previous day, which is about $95. And then we go to our last trend, which is trend X 1.8. This one I don't think it is yet made any entry signals. We are looking for entry signals in 15 minutes and doing the 30 minutes there. So this is what we are just going to be looking at. So if you want to be building accounts like I did, you see, let me just show you in our Telegram community. Right? This is the work community. There are only two groups. One where people will just put their comments or they just uh, chat about their strategies, sharing their setups, right, and discussing the signals that I give to the group, right. And then this one is the main channel. So this is the group, and this is the what? This is the group I just created yesterday, and this is the main channel, right? So you can see every trade. No, not every trade, but I put signals daily. Some trades which I take, I do not put signals in the group, but I put signals on a daily basis. So we're just going to be waiting on our signals right now. All of them, they are in massive drawdowns as of now. So this is what we are currently using. Our gain X is already moving up in our direction. Right? We are just waiting for the other pairs to give us what a push into the what into the profit. So these gain indices, they are a bit painful. Why? Because you see what we'll be aiming for, alright? When we are selling it, it is not painful, but when we are buying, we are aiming for those spikes, right? Because gain index receives a small step and it spikes up on an average of maybe 800 steps or maybe 1,200, depending on the index what you are trading. So you see that when you are buying, if you do not make a sniper entry, this is why we do not use gain indices to do sniper entry. For example, as you saw yesterday, right? Not just yesterday, but when I'm trading these trend X indices, right? Let me just show you this one in the 5 minutes time frame. As soon as it reaches to make a double top, that's when I sell, right? For example, let's just open on yesterday's trade, right? On yesterday's trade, which we got some massive profit. This one, you see that if we put our time frame in the 1 minute time frame, right? I do not trade in the 1 minute time frame. I do not analyze in the 1 minute time frame. But when you want to get sniper entries, look in the 1 minute time frame. Look at where I entered, right? On the second candle, just after the spike. So you'll be seeing that your trend is in uptrend, but it is receding, right? When it spikes up and starts giving small steps going upward. That's when you enter. You do not enter when it is giving steps going downward, because that will cause you a drawdown. Just look at this drawdown. For example, another example is here. Let me just show you another example. Just putting the place that was in this scale for another video. Maybe it was on another day, maybe about trended 1.2. Yeah, probably. Yeah, for example, here. Right. Look at this end. You see, it spikes down, it starts receding, going up. I do not enter that pulse there. But when it spikes down, it starts receding, going down. I can enter. Or maybe it spikes up and starts receding, going down. That's when I enter selling. So you enter when it starts going small steps going in your intended direction. Right? If you want to do a sniper end, or if you want to clean a small account. So here's another example. Though it does not always play out as planned, because here it almost took our stop loss, right? But eventually it went forward for our take profit. So it came and made a small double trade, right? This does not mean anything, because it is in the 1 minute time frame. In the 1 minute time frame, they are usually false entry signal. And then there was a head and shoulders pattern. After head and shoulders pattern in the double top, at the area of interest, that's when you would see that the graph is now ready for sale. You would have entered it. But as soon as I saw a double top, I entered, right? And it started receding, going in our direction. So these are the entries that we'll be looking for, right? But as of gain X, whether it's 800, it's 999, or it's 1.2, you cannot predict where it's going to do a spike. You could maybe, let's say, when there's going to be a double bottom, or maybe when there's going to be a double top, right? It is going to make a snap, or maybe break and retest, or the retesting of the previous low, or something like that. But it's not always the case, you see. It's not always the case. Because, for example, here, one could put a what? Let me just put it in the 1 minute time frame where we can see it clearly. Right. For example, let's say one would put a buy order in, so that when it comes here, it what spikes way into your direction and then continue, and then you get your profit. But this is not always the case, because if it makes a lower, you don't know if it is going to make a lower low, or it's going to make a double bottom, right? So you'll be now looking at what at key level. For example, this level which extends to this, right? If we zoom in, you know that it is a key level, right? But here it is not reach that level. It was maybe 2 minutes before making two candles, so that you can make an equal low. Before making an equal low, we just made a double bottom, which was not equal, and then it started spiking. So we do not, when we are buying gains, right, we just enter where we know that it's a point of interest, and we have a strong confirmation of our candles in the 15 minutes and 30 minutes time frame. For example, here, our 30 minutes candle is what is a bullish engulfing. And you see, these pairs now, they might not be affected by this, but synthetic indices on the NFP week, they have some certain types of movement, right? That are not they are not that normal. Like they move very unpredictable. Your win rate may decrease, right? Was I saw that there was a lot of price jump on all of the pairs, all of them, right? All of them had price jumps. Whether was in the 1 hour, 15 minutes, or 30 minutes time frame, there was price jumps in all of these pairs. So right now we're just going to leave this analysis be, and maybe after a few minutes, Mira, hagalo todo. Da sarki ko da kaso. Ya wanda yi da an ta. Kuma ya wanda shi da special yi da wani mai shi man gudan da nan eh baba mana ani go suka mana ani go suka no so enjoy So we are back again. Close this trade right now. Close this trade right now. Also, it's still in break even. I closed it at about $76 because of our confluences. The daily time frame is bearish. The 4 hour and 1 hour EMAs are bearish. So I'm closing this trade, right? Because we have got an opportunity, right? I've got an opportunity on trend X 1.2. You see, the trick I told you about aiming for when it falls down and starts receding, I entered here. Why? Because in the daily time frame, right, you can see that this is the previous day. I did the previous day low. The previous 3 days were buried, right? So I then go to our 4 hour time frame. This is what we are using, and then our 1 hour time frame. This is what we are using. All the EMAs are showing that it's a downtrend, right? So I just entered, I capitalized on the move, and then on the trend X 1.8. I was a bit late to enter. I saw this pin bar, right? This 30 minutes pin bar, but I did not execute it in time. And then I ended up entering just as soon as the strike went there. So now we are having this trade. This correct it and go in the 15 minutes time frame, right? So for us to make it a 1 to 2, we are just going to be risking about 4,000 to 800. 8,000, I mean 4,000 to gain 8,000 tips, right? So this is what we are currently having. You shouldn't be emotional with your trades. What happens, right? Because if you're emotional, it shows that you're risking money you're not willing to lose. For example, I'm risking a $400, which I made out of the $20 yesterday. So it's all well and good. And if I was trading maybe a $2,000 account, it's obvious that I would risk only 1 to 2% of my account. 2% might be even a lot, right? 2% might be even a lot if you are going to trade consistent, right? If you want it to be, if you want your trading to be sustainable, right? 1% of $2,000 account is a lot, right? So let's just, it's not a lot, but for an account which is that huge, I wouldn't recommend people to risk more than 2%. So let's see, trend is 1.8, right? So this is what we are currently here. This is what we are currently here. I might even close on all the positions on gain X. Yeah, this gain X I might close them. Let me just close them, or we just wait for a few more minutes. Let's just wait for a few more minutes. On the last push, we are going to close them, because now the capital is not rising, the profit is not rising, because this give us more profit, right? The gain is just keeping on reducing the profit. So we might close it. As I told you, there is a lot of pain in trying to want to go for this fight, right? Rather than going for the one for the rather than going for the step. So let's just close this one. And for today's lows, I think we'll be using them so far. For today's lows, this does not show a daily loss. For today's loss, in total, we have a $4 listed on, we have $7 $33, $4.69, and the $76. Uh, $76 loss, $7.33 loss, then a $4.59 loss profit. So when the profit and loss is cancelled, we are left with $4.50 loss. So we are now waiting for this trade. I don't matter where it goes, right? It doesn't matter where it goes. We just want to capitalize on these moves, right? But this one is painful, guys. We're supposed to enter at this region. Look at the profits, massive profits we would have gained just from entering at this region. But it's still all well and good because you know that it's going on. It's going down, 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 down. So it's my $230 account in 225 as of now. It's my $225 account and I'm already up $29. Right? I'm already up more than 10%. Right? We're just going to see how much we can earn on this account. I like the closure of this candle, especially in the 30 minutes. You see, one candle engulfing all these previous candles, like this one, right? That's a very good move, right? That's a very clean and very pleasing market structure. And let's go to our trend is 1.2 and see. I might as well drop all these gain indices and start only trading trend indices. I wanted also to trade the pain indices, but I left them. Why? Just because of this. The gain when you are selling, that's when it is good. But it is called gain index, which means it makes stock movement upward. So when it is in an uptrend, it is unpredictable. It is difficult to trade, right? So for those who have joined us just now, right? The current phase we are having, right? Uh, we are having trend X 1.8 and trend X 1.2. All right. Trend is 1.8 and trend is 1.2. Both they are going down. So let me just open show you what we are getting. Trend is 1.8. All right. So now it is in the entry zone. I've just entered now also. So it is a good entry area. We have not yet been left out here. You can save now, right? You can see now. And for those who want to join my Telegram, so you see, I do this every day. I look at the 6 pairs that I trade, right? And then I pick the ones that have a clear daily bias that is in sync with my what? That is in sync with my 4 hour and 1 hour trend line, right? After looking at them, then what next do I do? I just highlight and stop analyzing the other charts because it will be just noise to me, right? You will miss out on other opportunities, also concentrating on the what on the wrong chart, right? So I just start what concentrating on the pairs that get what get clear sync, get clear direction, right? What about trading? It is not only about execution; it is about direction and execution also, right? People are always about the perfect end, perfect end. You can have the dead end like this one. It's not a very perfect end. One, it's not just a break of structure. For example, it could make a inverted dead end instead of settle and go up, right? So a breakout could be a perfect end, right? Or a clear retest, for example, as I told you in the 1 minute time frame, where would you just enter on the what on the area of interest, right? But yes, we can have those entries maybe 4 out of 10 times. It's not always we have perfect entries. But as long as we are right in the direction, in the long run, we are going to be what we are going to be okay. It may go in drawdown for a long period of time. But as long as you are having the correct direction, you are going to be okay. So let's just look at our let's just look at our current entries. For those who want to join for those who want to join the community, right? Let me just put this mobile here. For those who want to join the community, all the links, right? All the links for my WhatsApp community, for my Telegram community, well, for my Telegram community, they are all in the what in the description box below, right? It's going to go down, right? We would add another position here. Don't worry about the trading. This is just giving you a perfect time for a re-entry, right? We can sell again here. Uh, we can sell again here. Like this is a what? This is a flipped account. So we are not very emotional about it, right? I'm just showing you the skill you need, alright? The strategy that can work when you are what? When you are flipping account, alright? Conserving your capital. If I have some free margin here, I can even enter more positions. But saying no more enough margin. So maybe let me just pick one. Ooh, a lot of alternatives right now. So we just continue to what analyze. So we now have a good end. Let's put it in the 15 minutes time frame. So this is what we are having in the 15 minutes time frame. This is our average end. When we put it back in the 30 minutes time frame. So for those as you saw, right? If you want to also produce the same results, right? every day. Like I produce, right? You can join our Telegram channel, right? Or our WhatsApp community, right? There are just a few groups, only two groups in the Telegram channel, and also two groups in the WhatsApp community, right? And then you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, right? You can subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss any what, so that you don't miss any uh, live sessions that happen every Thursday. You can see we are printing money right now. We are printing money right now. About $48 in profit from a $200 account. That's around 25% gain, right? So it's just refresh this so that you are not lagging in the price. The network is poor, that's what it is. You just have to do it. So just five. Let me just get one more position. On this position, this one, because we entered it at the wrong position. Wait, wait. On this position, which is zero dollars profit or loss, but then we close it because we now entered at the perfect position. This is what I was just doing yesterday, guys. This is what I was just doing yesterday. For those who were watching my live flipping, this is what I was just doing yesterday. So this is what we call one of the perfect entries. When there is a clear breakout, let me just put it in the 15 minutes so that you see that it is a clear breakout. Where there is a clear breakout, it breaks out with a candlestick, right? Not with a wick, it breaks out with a candlestick, right? And we have a downtrend, right? So this is a one of the sniper entries where there will be lift to no drawdown. This is one of the entries I like. This was the entry which we had yesterday. There was lift to no drawdown yesterday, right? And you can see a profit, you take profit, you take profit. It's like we win every day, but no, we will take losses. When I take losses, you take losses with me. When I take profit, you take profit with me. So you're just going to put above the previous high. Uh, that's 5.4, right? Let's just put it at 5,000 points to gain about 1,100, 10,250. Make it at 1 to 2.5 trade. Alright. This is awesome, guys. The adrenaline rush. Even if you blow the account, but just knowing that you have tried your best, right? It's better to have a stop loss hit, right? Rather than miss out on an end and then it would end up being correct. It's better to take all the entries and one of them gets stop loss hit. As long as it is according to your strategy, it's an A setup, A or A plus setup. Why not take it, right? So this is just how you do it, guys. It's not so simple. I'm not going to lie to you. It's so stressful, especially if I'm doing it alone. Right now, I'm a bit excited because maybe because I'm doing it live online and stuff. But it's so stressing, right? Sometimes very frustrating. I was talking to my friend recently. He was saying the markets are very frustrating most of the times. They are just so frustrating, right? I had a stop loss hit, right? As soon as the graph hit my stop loss, then it went into my desired direction. It was news, trading USD card. You see, this is why I'm trying to also escape from this CFDs, the Forex, current pairs, gold, oil, and stuff. Right? Though we might not, I'm still going to be trading gold. I'm still going to be trading zero years to years, but not that frequent. And I'm never going to put. Maybe I will put in the future. You don't know, but as of now, I'm done. I don't think I will ever put capital for me to trade CFD. And capital can be put to where I'm making money rather than. Right now, I'm only trading those CFDs because I have a funded account with them. So for you to get pay out, you have to trade it. For you not to lose, you should not have more than a significant amount of weeks or days without taking any execution. You will lose that account. So that's just simply why I'm trading. So you see, this account yesterday was 20 bucks, and today it's sitting at an equity of 305 bucks, right? You can even flip this to 2,000 bucks from 20 bucks. The main key is skill. There is nothing luck about it. Main skill, right? The only thing you need is grace and skill, right? Mind you, I'm a very religious person, so whatever I achieve, I believe that if God does not allow it, I would never achieve that. So it should be a balance of grace and skill, right? For those who are non-religious, they're going to say it's a balance of luck and skill. Okay, that's how you think. But it's not about luck, right? This is not gambling. This is well executed. It's a sustainable source of income, right? If you do it according to plan, if you do it uh, according to your strategy each and every day. So let's just open other charts and see on our gain X 800. You see, it's consolidating in the same area. This is why I don't like this pairs. Now let's go to gain X 1.2. Okay, it spiked up. Would have been in profits right now, but who cares? Let me just show you what it is doing. As soon as we got out, then it spiked. But you do not know if it was going to spike. Right? Maybe it was going to continue receding. So as long as we have our profits at the end of the day, that's okay. Some decisions are taken emotionally. For example, this one, right? Gain X, this one was taken. This was a sound decision because it was not according to strategy, right? We are trying to do a counter trade, but this one, it was according to strategy. Everything was according to plan. The trade was an uptrend, and everything was according to plan. It's a bullish daily bias and everything. We had a clear 30 minutes engulfing trend, but just fearing those small steps continuing to recede, making you continue to go in drawdown high. So there's a lot of adrenaline rush in this industry. If you've been calling for this, guys, don't leave it. There is a reason for you to have a trading mindset. There is a reason for it. Keep grinding. One day it will pay out. So before I even reach one to one, you see that I will be having approximately $500 equity, right? Approximately $500 equity. I'm just saying, right? I'm not saying that's the equity I'll be having. So when it reaches our 1 to 2 or 1 to 2.5 as intended, I'll be having about 1,000 to 1,250, right? This is how you simply flip this account. Right now, I was not having enough equity to flip it further, but from 200, you can easily flip to 2,000 using that method. Just as I did yesterday, flipping at 20 bucks to a what? 200 bucks. You can easily also flip 200 to what? To 2,000. So let's just wait, guys, and see what we'll be having. Please, guys, don't hack my account. Please, I beg you. I'm just feeling absolutely fantastic today. Whether we are having losses or profits, as long as you lock in, you put in the work, the markets will pay you. It doesn't matter you have 2 days losing streak, a week of losing streak, as long as you stay logged in and put in the effort, put in the work, the markets will eventually pay you. And also, forex trading is like a business, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. It is like a business, and you everyone knows what a business is like. It is not for everyone. That is the same with forex trading. It is not for everyone. So if you see that you have blown accounts for more than 5 years, blown accounts that maybe up to 20, 50,000, $100,000, money you could have done something useful with it. Just leave. It's not meant for you, right? There are some people who are motivational speakers say, I've done this for 7 years. You can do it for 10 years and still it will not work out. It's going to eventually work out. Guys, life is too short. I won't lie to you. If you see that it is not working, 5 years, right? Once you're putting in the work, not doing strategy skipping, right? Just looking for the that one perfect strategy, maintaining your strategy, maintaining your schedule, and maintaining your system. And you see that after 5 years it doesn't work out. I think I personally feel that that grind will be not for you, right? You should just leave it. You should just take your bags and go and find something else. Because you've wasted about 5 years. When someone could have a degree in 5 years and they'll start working, they'll be in a job and they'll be what? They'll be working. So this position now, it made us fail to get into a what? To into a full margin position. So we are going to be closing it, right? We are going to be closing it in case the graph sweeps up again, in case the graph goes up and spikes up again, right? We will be not having a huge loss because we're selling 0 point what? We're selling 2. Because when it is trend X 1.8, you need for you to open a zero point 0.1 position, I think you need only about $3, right? I think it's the cheapest index, and you see what I was talking about. I think it's the cheapest index in on World Trade, right? So for you to open a lot size of 1, right, you will be needing a what? A $30 equity, right? For you to open 2, you need a $60 equity, and we have wasted $60 equity when we opened at the wrong position, right? So these are just some of the decisions that when you're alone, right, you wouldn't think of them, right? So I'm just showing you at the real time what I do on the market, right? You see that nothing is filtered here. I'm being very emotional. Sometimes I close too early. Sometimes I execute where I'm not supposed to execute. Sometimes I execute not according to plan. Then I what? I close knowing that this is not going to work out, or maybe it is going to work out, but it will be a huge hassle. All right. So I'm just showing you a real time uh, behavior, real time trading, live trading. What I'll be doing when I'm on the market, right? How I'll be executing. So this is it, guys. So simple and straightforward, but doesn't mean that it is. We have a profit of about 106. So just here on the live stream, I'm just going to, because our balance is 226, right? Because of that small profit we got, we are we are a bit up because we just lost $4 now. So just think for the case of this live stream, right? I'm just going to be closing it once I'm up about 400 $450, just times 2 the amount, which is what, which is in the account. Let's just open our. So what you need to do, especially if you're a beginner, you don't have to look at the figures, look at the charts and see price action, because you're going to do decisions based on what, on figures rather than based on price action, you see. So that's one point to take note of. We should always look at the what, at the charts when we are inside the trade. We should never look at the what, at the figures. So this trend X, I don't know if they are going to last forever, but they make a lot of money because they are simple and straightforward. Especially if your strategy is a trend following strategy like mine, right? I'm looking for a daily bias. The previous day was bearish. Then I'm looking for a downtrend in the 4 hour and 1 hour. Trend X, whether it's 1.8, 1.2, or 600. That's what it does. It's just a shame that they are not enough. There are only 3 of them. When at gain or pain X indexes, we have 5 of them. They saw that if one masters the trend, they won't go wrong with these indices. Yes, I get some losses. For example, I already made a $4 loss right now. If I had gone full margin on that first position, I would have blown the account. That's why I was telling you that these gain indices and pain indices, never use them to what, to flip accounts, because it is very difficult to get a what a sniper entry. But uh, this trend X 1.8, 1.2, and 600, you can easily what you can easily flip the account. So it's just a shame. It's just a shame that they are not what. It's just a shame that they are not what they are not main these trend X indices. Oi oi. Let's just put it in the 4 hours time frame so that we see if there is oh, this is the what I do not like this year. You see, this is the lowest ever point it came. This is December. This is the lowest ever point for the whole year, right? It was on 10 March 2026. It is the lowest point it ever reached. So it might grab liquidity and start going back upwards, right? These are some points you don't see because they'll be very far in the chart, right? You can see them if you put it in the 8 hour or in the daily minutes time frame, in the 1 day time frame, right? So this is what I do not like. This is the type of price action I do not like. Let me see the reaction at that level in the 15 minutes. If it gives another pin bar on this level in the 15 minutes and then 30 minutes, I'm pulling out of this trade. Then we are leaving everything to Trendex 1.1.8. But if it breaks out with a huge bearish candle, this will be a very good trade. Those Marabuza candles. I love this read Marubos candle at in the 30 minutes time frame. Let's open our trend at 1.8. Just continuing to receive down. Let me just show you guys. Oh yeah. Oh guys, we are almost there. $380 in equity, $200 balance, 23 bucks deposit. But the strategy, guys, it is good, right? Because we are not that emotionally. Yes, I'm emotionally attached to the account because I'm feeling very weird, right? As I said, that don't let losses go to your heart and profit get to your way. As I'm doing right now, I'm getting this. I'm getting these profits get to my head, but come on, guys, this is money that is going to go into a bank account. Who wouldn't understand, right? And you shouldn't be happy before you close the trade and even before you withdraw the amount because your broker could have problems or you might even close the trade but tomorrow you will lose, give back to the market, right? So I'm just feeling absolutely fantastic just because look, using this strategy, right? A person could deposit $1,000. Although if they deposit 1,000, they wouldn't get to use this type of trading because $1,000 for me it is already okay to grow. Uh, you can use compounding to grow it steadily because it's already a decent amount of money you can use to trade. But for those that you have, maybe let's say that $1,000, right? You can leave the other $1,900 in the safe and put $100 in the trading account. Risk everything on that $100. Risk everything on that $100. And then and then when you lose, right, you've only lost 10% of your account. And as long as you are a profitable trader, you cannot lose 10 consecutive times, right? Losing 50% may come, but it can come to maybe 4, 5, 6 trades. Right? But one trade you win 10 times the amount you lost. Because what are we doing here? We are risking everything to make 10 trades, right? So, as you saw yesterday, I risked 20 to make 200, right? I leave the other 180 in the safe, right? And then I do the same procedure, right? I risk 200 to make 2,000. Now, when I make 2,000, I start again, right? I'm now risking 200 to trade, right? 200 to make 2,000. When I make 2,000, I withdraw 1,800 and use the 200 which is left in the account to make 2000. Until those 2000, I grow it. Maybe in 5 trades, I grow it to 10,000. Right? It is a it is somehow being clever on the market. It's somehow outsmarting the system, right? Because as you saw on the last live session, right, I was in huge profit, right? But then I blew the account. Not because it did not have stop loss, not because I was risking all. But yes, I was risking significantly a lot of amount of money because I was risking 33.33% of, let's say about 30% of the account because it was having about a 34 bucks and I was risking 10 bucks on that account. Alright. So when this stop loss came for us, it did not just come like normal price action as the CFD stuff. Like it just went straight with a spike. And you know, spikes do not respect stop loss. If your stop loss was $10, right? The spike will just continue, right? When the spike ends, that's when you'll be taken out. And you know what? At that position, that's when it was about $31, right? So it was like the account is just nothing but about $3. Literally, you've just blown that account, right? Let's say metaphorically, because some people can raise $3 to a huge amount of money, right? And once raised about $5 to about 6 is normal, but come on, guys. Using this strategy, you are not worried about the spikes because as soon as the spikes hit you close the markets for the day, you come back tomorrow with another 10% of the total capital you deposited into the trading platform. The total capital you deposited into your broker, right? And then you'll be just risking only 10% to gain 1,000%. To gain about 100% of the deposit of the deposit you deposited in the account. So why am I looking mostly at this trend at 1.2? Why? Because we are at an area of what we are at an area where there is most probably going to be what there's going to be a reaction. But now look at this. If I had free margin, I would enter right there. Right, let me just see if I still have free margin. So trend is, let me just see what the price action looks like. This is good for me. This is good. I do not have enough money. That's what they say. What are they saying? What is my free margin? Oh, it's -3. Oh, I see what is happening now. This one spiked again. Don't worry about it. This was happening yesterday. It's better for them to consolidate in profit rather than consolidate in loss. Yes, this one is doing consolidating in loss. This is very dangerous because it can blow your account since you'll be in full market. So you're just going to be under a more positions if the graph goes down. But I saw something here. We've closed a perfectly good entry. You see that it's already more than 1 to 1. That just happens in the market space. I told you nothing futures every day. Nothing futures. All the bad decisions and the good ones. There's a lot of food. This took him back in 30 minutes then here. This was good man. I didn't want this live session to be that long. This is the perfect point of entry for selling this car. So I was not fear of missing out. This is just how I execute my trading. They wake up sometimes, they do not. I hate this setting. I hate this setting. this retest of this level here, forming an engulfing candle in the 15 minutes time frame, and also in the 30 minutes time frame, 2 pin bars, one being bullish, forming that pin bar. It's not like that price action. It is boring when you are trying to scout, especially for players, because just supposed to scout after about 450 It wasn't supposed to give into each 1 to 1 for me to get in to flip this account. Like about 400, 450. But all in good things. Let's just keep seeing how this plays out. Don't tell me that we entered the game in the wrong position. Guys, I told you perfect entries, they are difficult to get. But as long as you are in the right direction, you'll be fine. For example, this was not that perfect entry, but as long as we are in the right direction, we'll be fine. This is the interest. These are the interests that are holding us today. Anyway, okay. So guys, I think we are just going to close this for the meantime because it's now way more than 1 hour 30 was in this live session. Let me just check. Now about 1 hour 15 minutes of streaming live. So maybe at around 300 every time, just going to close all trades and then see you next time. What is happening right now is that yesterday we get to do a $200 withdrawal and uh, the agent that I used was here in the same way. Use agent so that it wasn't all able to and then like so the agent is I don't know if he's trying to scam us or what or he's telling people that you sent the money to the wrong account. So right now I'm no more concentrated on the charts. I'm trying to end the chart trading chart. I'm trying to chat with someone on WhatsApp. So this thing. So and I end up giving and I end on giving out on maybe some rejection patterns or maybe some rejection patterns. Then we might end up closing what we do for the whole account or for the whole statement. So I'll just try to So just try to make this snake. Because you don't want to keep me here forever. So you just open the one which have space to maintain the position. Maintain the position. In the next 8 to 9 minutes, this kind of tutorial is very, I think we have one. So right now, it's now in 1:1. People can their break even, right? For those who have been taking like me, you can even close and pass down. So you can confirm the 1:1 the content. Yes, it is now 1:1. So this is now a 1:1 trade. Let me just update the community. So I'll just get to the let me just find it. So in the next 5 minutes, we're just going to see how the positions are going to close. So this trade, for those who are in this trade, we are just going to be adjusting our take profit to the previous low, so that we not take too much time in this trade. We want to split both the close opposite. So the original take profit is no more the take profit we are going to be in. this is the take profit we are going to be aiming. And also for the what what's that? So by this, so by the grace of God, by God's grace, I think on we are going to reach our intended target, our initial intended target on this live session, right? We said we had 225 and we were targeting 450 just to double the account. So we have one trade, right? Trend at 1.2, right? It is currently floating more than 1 risk reward, and trend at 1.8 is the one which is what? Which is a bit consolidating. As you can see right here. We want it to be 450, so I'm just going to do what? Do close bulk operation. So it's going to take a bit of time to close. You can see right here. It's going to close bit by bit. And just like that, get 5 and it's now 450 times 2 in a period of 2 hours, right? In a period of 2 hours. This graph right now, right, is going to go hit our take profit 182. This one, I have solid confidence in it because the 1 hour candlestick, guys, the 1 hour candlestick, it did not close by a week, it closed with a clear full candle, right? It closed with a full candle closing below the what that liquidity zone. So if the breakout is going to continue, and this one is going to continue, but we are no more aiming for 1 to 2 because we do not want our trades to sleep overnight, right? We just want to just take trades from 15 minutes, the period from 15 minutes up to what? Up to about 12 hours. That's our main trade. Usually they are about 2 to 4 hours on the most trades, but on average we just say 15 minutes to 12 hours, but there are some trades which take 8 hours, few of them, and some trades which may take even 15 minutes or 30 minutes, although those are rare ones. But usually 2 to 4 hours, we want to be getting what? Getting out of the market and start doing something else. Out of the 24 hours we have per day, you have 22 hours to do something else. You can grind, you can go to school, you can go to work, you can sleep, you can entertainment, whatever. And you see, I've made this is about 451 guys, like 451 in just 2 days from a 20 band. And you say this is not sustainable. Come on, guys. So those who want to join our community and also gain the same result as I am getting, right? I can also teach you the tips of flipping accounts. I can also teach you the art of what of scaling up, right? You can join our community and you can also sign up to my recommended broker, the broker I'm using right now, right? We have such tight spreads. As you saw, we were just executing. As soon as we execute, we're already in profit, right? We have such tight spreads and fast deposits and fast withdrawal. As you saw the last video of my withdrawal, that 170, like that withdrawal, fast within 5 hours, right? Everything was completed. So if you want to also use Wall Street Secure Broker, you can use the link in the description box below. And all my channels, right? If you also want to check my setups, right? You can see them on social media, on Instagram, right? You can copy my setups and also execute the current plans out here. So until next time, guys, peace out. This is all for today. Our target has been reached.